All right, so we've been talking about multiplication, guys. And with our multiplication, we've been talking about the formula G times A, which stands for groups, the number of groups, times the amount in each group. All right? It's important to remember that a group and an amount are not the same thing. Let me give you an example. Groups, if I have 4 times 2, which equals 6, I would have 4 as the G and 2 as the A. All right? So 4 groups with 2 in each. So let me show you what that would look like. We would have 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, and 4 groups. And remember, our problem is 4 times 2. So we have 4 groups, which we do. We have 4 boxes, right? That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then it says that we have 2 in each group. So we're going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. This represents 4 times 2. So we have 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then there are 2 in each group. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So in all, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all we have 8. All right? So 4 times 2. And guys, I wrote that 4 times 2 equals 6. It doesn't equal 6. It equals 8. My mistake. I'm so sorry. It equals 8. 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 groups with 2 in each. Okay? So let's look at example 1. Example 1 says, let me just get it where we can edit our document, guys. Okay, example 1 says 2 groups of 0. So if we have 2 groups, 1 group and 2 groups, and there are 0 in each, that means there's nothing. So the answer is just 0 for that one, because it's 2 groups of nothing. Does that make sense? Let's look at the next one. It says that there are 3 groups, so we have 3 times 4, 3 groups, the 3 is the G and the 4 is the amount, 3 groups of 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and create 3 groups. And make sure you're writing this on the paper. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Is that right? It says we have 3 groups of 4. So this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. I don't think that's right, guys. We have to add 4 in each group, not 3. We're supposed to have 3 groups, as in group 1, group 2, and group 3. 1, 2, and 3. And there's supposed to be 4 in each group because the number up here tells us how many go in each group. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in each group. So in all, if we count by 4s, we have 4 in this group, 4 in this group, and 4 in this group. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. Okay, so over here, we're going to write the answer is 12 because it is. I hope that makes sense. Let's do another one. The next one is 4 times 1, which equals 4. Anything times the number 1 equals itself. So we have 4 groups, because the 4 is the G and the 1 is the A. 4 groups, and we have 1 in each group. That's what that looks like. So we have 4 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the answer to this one is 4. Let's move on to the next one. We have 4 times 4. So we have 4 groups with 4 in each. Remember that the A stands for amount, the amount in each group. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw 4 groups. Can everybody see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 in this group, 4 in this group, 4 in this group, and 4 in this group. Does that make sense? So it looks like if we add them together, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 more is 12, plus 4 more equals 16. So 4 groups of 4 equals 16, or 4 times 4. So we're going to put 4 there. Okay. Let's do the next one. We have 4 groups with 3 in each group, which also equals 12. Just like this one here. But as you'll see, the 4 comes before the 3 this time. So it's backwards. It's different. So the 4 is the number of groups, and the 3 is the amount in each group. So we have 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now how many go in each group? This is the number that tells us. 3 go in each group. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 in each group. So let's count. 3 plus 3 equals, look over here, 3 plus 3 equals 6, plus 3 more equal 9, plus 3 more equal 12. So that's where we get 12 from. So 4 times 3 equals 12. So let's go ahead and mark that on our paper. Okay, the next one here is 2 times 4, which equals 8. So we have the number of groups here and the amount in each group there. So how many groups do we have? It looks like we have 2 groups. And how many go in each group? This number here tells us the number that go in each group, which is 4. So we have 4 in the first group and 4 in the second group, which equal 8 when we add them together. That's why we got 8 up here. So 2 times 4 equals 8. And guys, that's why it's important to know how to do these drawings that we're doing here, because if you don't have the multiplication table memorized, you can draw it by hand. We don't have to do that one because we know anything times 0 is 0. Okay, let's look at the next one. 3 times 3, which equals 9. And it looks like we have the groups here and the amount in each group here. So it looks like we have 3 groups and we have 3 in each group. Okay, so we have 3 in this group, plus 3 in this group, plus 3 in this group, which equals 9 when we add it together. 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. That's how we got the 9 right here. So 3 times 3 equals 9. What I want you guys to do is I want you to finish up the last 4 problems by yourself. Do just like what we've been doing. I want you to label the groups times the amount, okay, which is going to equal the answer. Okay, the groups times the amount, which is going to equal the answer. And then after you finish that, I want you to proceed to your IXL lesson so that you can complete that and get credit. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll be glad to help you.